Hey, so today we're doing some roasted vegan tacos with a spicy, smoky Romesco sauce. And I love this recipe because of this secret ingredient that we have here, which is not so secret, cauliflower. It's low in calorie, high in fiber, high in antioxidants for the oxidative stress, high in sulforaphane, which is amazing. And what I really love is that it's high in a polyamine called spermidine, which I found to be a secret weapon for longevity. It's a molecule that's in plants, animals, pretty much every cell in our body, and it helps us promote autophagy. So very excited about this recipe. So normally people use flour tortillas, sometimes they have lard and some GMO type products or corn tortillas. And what I have here are tortillas that are made with almond flour, cassava flour, coconut flour. Some even have a little bit of pumpkin seed flour, so they're healthier, they're grain-free, they're vegan, they're gluten-free, and they're much higher in fiber, so a healthy swap. Okay, so you're gonna take one of these, the cauliflower, and you're gonna chop it up into florets, and I've already done that here for you. And what you like to do is make sure they're even, so they cook evenly in the pan, and then you're gonna add a little bit of avocado oil, and some chili powder, and some freshly ground black pepper, some Himalayan pink sea salt, that's my preferred, but you can use regular sea salt, and some smoked paprika, and a very healthy heaping tablespoonful of cumin. And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna just stir it up, make sure it's nice and evenly coated. Right now your oven is at 400 degrees, and then you're just going to put it in a pan that I have right here. And you're gonna put it so that it's nice and spread out evenly, but there's room in the pan. And then you're going to throw it back in your oven for about 20 to 22 minutes. And while that's in there, you're going to take a couple balls of garlic. I have a little pan for that here too. So I love roasted garlic. I think it really enhances the flavor. For this recipe, that's what I recommend, but you can also just use regular raw garlic. It's for your Romesco sauce. So all you do is to just cut off the top a little bit.
This is for the sauce. We're getting saucy now.
Oh, here's a little secret. Since this has to roast for a few minutes longer, we're gonna stick it in with the cauliflower and then we'll get real saucy. Okay. We'll do a little pinch of salt. We'll do a little bit of black pepper. And then we'll do a little bit of olive oil. And it takes a little bit longer to roast, so it can get happy in the oven with your cauliflower, and then we can get saucy. This is a Romesco sauce. It comes from the Catalonian region of Spain, and so it uses a lot of traditional ingredients. Like I use pine nuts, but people sub out other nuts. There is tomato, and I'm using a fire roasted version here, but you don't have to use fire roasted. And some olive oil, and a little bit of maple syrup. And I've got about 5 limes here. Yeah, it's gonna be nice and tart. And then some more smoked paprika, a little bit of salt, some more cumin. And then this is a chipotle pepper. And the recipe I say 1, but I like mine a little spicy, so I'm gonna put 2. And then we're gonna bring this over to the blender. So all you're gonna do is you're just gonna put this in your blender, and you're gonna blend it until it has the consistency that you want. You want it to be like a dip-like, sauce-like consistency. So this is ready to plate and garnish your cauliflower tacos once the cauliflower is ready and out of the oven. So we've got the cauliflower, and we'll go ahead and plate it up real quick to make it really simple. I'll show you what I've already done. So when you're all done, this is how it looks like. And I'll show you how to do it real quick. We're gonna use one of these, simple taco. This is a cassava tortilla. And you'll put some of the florets in. And I like a little bit of cilantro, great for detoxing. Nowadays, you can find these tortillas pretty much everywhere. I'm not gonna show the brand, but if you go to that section of the supermarket, you'll find such a wide variety of tortillas that are now made with almond flour, cassava flour, coconut flour, so many varieties and different brands, and they're great. And what I like to do is I like to toast them a little bit. I did them on the stove. I would recommend that the at-home chef might want to just try doing it in a pan, but you get it a little bit of flavor on it, a little smoky, and then you just fill it up. And we've got some vegan sour cream here. And then of course, that spicy, smoky Romesco sauce.